You're asked to use the binomial theorem to find the coefficient, or the numbers that go with the term q to the third, m to the seventh, if you were to expand out the quantity 2q minus m to the 10th. So if you multiply this by itself 10 times, they want to know the number, or the coefficient, that goes with the term that's got q to the third, m to the seventh. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the combination of 10 things and taken 7 at a time. So whatever number, this second number here in your in this term here. Okay, and then you're going to multiply that by this first value over here that you're going to be expanding. Raise it to this value here, to the third power, because you're looking for the value that's got q to the third. And then you take the m here, but remember, we're going to think of that as a negative m, or negative 1m, right? And we're going to raise it to the seventh power here. Okay, so combination, 10 things taken 7 at a time, this value raised to the third value, and this value raised to the seventh. So we know we're going to get q to the third and m to the seventh out of that. Now we need to simplify everything. So combination of 10 things taken 7 at a time, that's 10 factorial over 7 factorial over 10 minus 7, which is 3, and that's factorial as well. And then 2 cubed multiplied by itself 3 times is going to give you 2 times 2 times 2, which is 8. And then q to the third. Now a negative 1 multiplied by itself 7 times is going to give you a negative 1. And I'm just going to write it out so I just remember I can move it over and multiply it by the 8, or whatever numbers I have here. So, okay, so let's go ahead and simplify this further. So again, we need to simplify this. So now some of you have a calculator and you can actually, it does a combination of 10 things taken 7 at a time. So if you see that little C, N, and R here like this, you can plug it in. Check it out and see if you get the same answer as me. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite 10 factorial. I'm going to expand it out until I get to the largest factorial down here, which is 7 factorial. So I'm going to rewrite this as 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 factorial. And then I'm going to go ahead and simplify my 7 factorials. 7 factorial over 7 factorial, those will simplify down to 1s. You cannot just simplify this 3 factorial until we need to expand it out. 3 times 2 times 1. Now you can just start simplifying, and I'm going to simplify the 9 and the 3. Gives me a 1 and a 3 here. And the 8 and the 2, I'm going to divide both of these by 2. That'll give me 4. So 3 times 4 is 12. 12 times 10 is 120. So I'm going to need to multiply 120 times 8 times a negative 1. That will give me my coefficient that I'm looking for my q to the third, m to the seventh. So I'm going to double check, make sure, yep, that's what I wanted. And so this is going to give you negative 960 q to the third, m to the seventh. And again, they just want the coefficient, so you're just looking for this part.